Hi everybody, welcome back to MD Fly Fishing. Been out to Pennine today. It wasn't a red letter day like last week when I got myself a nice 10-pounder, but when the children got hold of the picture, they thought it should have looked like this. Well, I bumped into one of my friends out there who shouted across the water, "Mick, your flies aren't working." Well, today I brought a new fly. I brought one of my crude CDCs to try out, and it's a good job I brought it. But on Friday I went to my local water at Ryburn and I was trying out some new beetles that I'd made. Simple brown and yellow beetle, size 12 hook. Put it on an intermediate line with a nice 12-foot leader, and I brought it back on a very slow figure 8. I had 5 hookups and I managed to land 2 of them. But anyway, out at Pennine, CDCs, let's see how we get on. Well, last week I was fishing my olive leeches, had a good time, got some good fish, but not a load. But reading into some of the comments on the Pennine Facebook page, a lot of guys were catching on dries. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to give it a go this week. So floating line, 14-foot leader, sometimes up to 16 foot, single CDC, cast it to rising fish because there was a few at first and the fish did take to it. I had a few bumps and knocks to start with. I left it drift a little bit, but then I did a very slow figure of 8, just tweaking it, letting it make some disturbance on the water, and got myself my first fish. So I was well pleased that my crude little CDC had got me a fish. Not exactly the prettiest fly in the world. I do have a gentleman that ties all mine for me. They're absolutely fantastic. There's an art in making them. Today was quite a difficult day. Sundays, I don't know why, sometimes they always are. It gets hammered Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I think the fish have actually gone off feeding completely. There wasn't a great deal of fish coming out, but a gentleman near the end of the day down the bottom left by the life buoy, I think he had a 14-pounder out. I don't know what it was on. If you are watching, mate, just update us, tell us what it were. But I was chatting to a few other people and they were saying, yeah, this morning, a couple of fish, and that was it. There was surface activity, but compared to the number of fish that are in this water, there wasn't a lot of action going on. But I was happy. My little CDC worked. So let's get this netted and let's see what else we can catch. Oh, I think it is. So here's 3 fish that got away. A lot of people here do dry fly fishing. They love it. They're spectacular at it. Me, I'm a novice. Reason being I don't like it, or the reason why I don't like it, is I can't concentrate on the fly. I prefer it when the line pulls, when that fish takes that fly for whatever I've got it subsurface. My eyes water like mad. I'm forever wiping them, so I'd probably miss half the takes as such. That's probably why these 3 got away. Anyway, let's get on to the one that didn't. I had right trouble netting this thing. I'd seen a few fish rising, so I decided to cast to them. 3rd attempt, 1 took it. Fish were in the area, that's why I casted them, and I didn't have to rely too much on waiting for the take, because as soon as it hit the water on the 3rd attempt, fish come up, hit the fly and basically hooked itself. When I said I had trouble netting this one, I did. This rover net I have, I love it, it's brilliant, but there's a nail that holds the head onto the pole, and the pole once I extended it too far and had a big fish in it and it broke the midsection, so I've had to gently crump it up and tape it off. But I love it, but I'm going to have to treat myself to a new one, because when it came to netting the fish, you'll see it in a minute, it was just a comedy of errors. Today, difficult day, I decided to use dry flies, did a CDC emerger, not a brilliant looking fly, but it worked well. It got me a few fish and a lot more fish were interested in it. If I'd have used it last week, when there was a lot more activity on the surface, they were absolutely smashing everything. I think I would have got a better bag of fish. I actually today didn't have a sporting ticket. I had a catch ticket, but I felt so sorry for them. I put them back. But anyway, thanks very much for watching, everybody. Short CDC dry fly fishing. I'm gonna give it another go soon. I'm going out on Tuesday because I've got about 6 weeks off. Well, periodically. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, everybody, and I'll catch you all later.